Right, guys. Okay, so I just figured I'd just live stream this instead of bothering doing a video. I'm just gonna let it just automatically upload itself. All right, so these are the Wheel of the Year cards, and I decided to do a Wheel of the Year. All right. Usually, how it works is the first two is spring, second two, second two is summer, then we have fall, and then we have winter. So right now the significant ones are these two, right? Okay, so for the spring, and this is what the spring that just passed, all right? So because we fall here, spring would be the previous spring. All right, so you have the seven of, is it the pentacles? The seven of pentacles. All right, harvesting. Spring is a lot about harvesting. It looks like some people might have been pregnant, have babies, or whatever, or someone close to you had a baby. All right. So springtime, a lot of new beginnings. The winter is ending. Springtime is a birth, a rebirth, right? And so it doesn't necessarily have to be a physical baby. It can be just a rebirth of something. All right, just a feeling, that feeling that summer's coming and you need to, take charge, start something new, or that feeling of, refresh and reboot and start, and get rid of this winter blues and the winter crap, right? Okay, and then you have the Queen of Wands, so as well. So you in the springtime, it feels like you regained your power, or you were feeling like you were in your power. You're feeling that summer's coming, things are going good, and you want to go forward, and you have all these new ideas, this birth of these new ideas. Okay, and you're top of your game. You're feeling you're top of your game. You're feeling very confident and you're moving forward. Okay. And then in summer hits, okay, you had the moon, we had a lot of eclipses happening, and I think it shook up a lot of stuff and a lot of things that you might have been confident in going into the summertime might have gotten shook up a little bit. All right. Or you might have had doubts about things that were happening, things that, you might have had an idea in the spring of starting new, or starting a new adventures, unsure about the unknown. Okay, but I think there was a lot of backstabbing going on. There was a lot in the background, which seems to be kind of happening now too. I find these two has really, I think we're still feeling the energy of the summertime into the fall. All right, especially with the moons, the recent moons, the new moon, the all kinds of moons, the Capricorn moon for me. So yeah, I think secrets were revealed. I think a lot of things came into play, into the surface. All right, and then you wanted to move away from that. You're like, what? There's move away from the swords of feeling stuck, or feeling betrayed, or feeling people. All the people and the things that are not going on your adventure, like you're confident and you're going onto this new adventure. There's this birth of this wanting to go forward, and then there's aspects of it that's keeping in the background, that's keeping you from achieving that, okay, from going forward into your high abundance, into where you belong. Okay, so you're just trying to find yourself. I think the summer was a lot about finding your self-worth and finding yourself, and with all these eclipses, it really shook things into place to make you realize what you truly need inside, what you truly want. And I think the summertime was a lot about, and you were getting into that boat. You're like, away from the swords, be done with all that. All right. And that's where the Fool takes the wheel turns. So now we have the fall. We just started the fall, the autumn. And, he's taking the leap into the unknown. got in that boat, got away from the crap, okay? All right? And then you have the Ace of Wands. So, you want to get back to your ideas, your dreams of where you wanted to be originally. You had that power. Things disrupted that kind of shook it up a bit, but now you're starting to realize what exactly you need. You have that clarity of what you need to go forward. You have that Ace of Wands, that you got that, it's like that power, that stick. You know what that feels like? That feels like Gandalf, and that you shall not best. That's what it feels like. Now, in this, especially in this deck, the Ace of Wands is attributed by the spring. All right, and I know this falls into the fall, so I think that it's telling you that from now through on to the spring, okay, is that it's time for new beginnings. Now, a new beginning can be the same idea or the same path that you were taking originally, that you were in your power, you were going forward, okay, but now you've realized the things that don't serve you on that path, okay, to cut them out, to take that chance to go back to what you really, really wanted to begin with, okay? All right, and I think from now till the spring, it's going to be a transition into that new beginning again. Just because the the Ace of Wands is there doesn't mean it's like now, in the next week, in the next 2 weeks. You know what I mean? This is the wheel of the year here. Okay, we're talking about the whole frigging couple of months here. All right, so this is basically saying that from now until spring, take that chance. Take that chance and go into the unknown. All right, take that risk. Okay, you have the idea set place in your head in the springtime of where you were going. Things got shook up in the summertime, to balance out the scales. All right, and now you're in the fall and you're ready to move forward. All right, and then in the winter months you have Temperance and Hierophant. All right, so in the winter time, the coming. Hello. Oh. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, so in the coming, you have Temperance to heal out, and the Hierophant is in his extreme power. He is in control. So you have this control to get back into what you need, what you want, to go back to exactly what you wanted to begin with, right? So from now on to, it's a healing phase. It's a phase of going back, doing things what's right, doing things the correct way. The Hierophant is about, he's like the Pope. He is like the head, the head that knows. He is the one, the master that controls everything, right? So you are the master of yourself. So therefore, do things that are right. Make sure that you heal yourself. You're in your own ideas and what is right. It's about being what's right for you, and doing what is right to go in the right direction. Okay, so it does end there. Okay, so keep that in mind. And like I said, because this is in the springtime position, okay, it says, be the fool, leap into the unknown, take a risk, all right? Because I think through the summer months, you have realized that the stuff that doesn't serve you is no longer, that you had to walk away from, is in your best interest, okay? To get back to the path that you're taking, all right? And I'll just pull one more card. Just, there we go. There are 2 cups, okay? And when it comes to love, okay, because I guess I feel that a lot of you needed to clarify in love. Yes, but, what about relationships, okay? All right, so, I mean, this doesn't mean it has to be a relationship like a love relationship. If you don't give a hell anything or whatever about a relationship, it can just mean harmony with people, with friends, with it's even your own self. This is the true love of the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine side. So you can find your true self, okay, and that's what matters. And then you'll be okay. You can get back to where you need to be. When it comes to love, if this is a love reading for you and not necessarily kind of like just who you are, your goals or whatever, okay, it could be that you had to let go someone of importance in the last recent, but you're healing through it, okay? And in this month, it looks like from now till spring, if you take a leap of chance, you will find your soulmate, okay? Just heal within yourself, have some faith, all right? Do things the proper way, all right? And keep in mind that some people are very traditional. The Hierophant is a very traditional person, all right? So if you can compromise and find balance, if you are already in a relationship too, if you can compromise and find balance in the relationship and understand the other person is a little different than you, then you can find harmony between the two of you. Okay, and this looks very promising. I would say if you're not in a relationship and there's nobody in your life, it looks like something is going to come to fruition soon. Okay, just keep concentrate on yourself, on healing yourself, and from now till spring, you should find some love, find a soulmate. Okay, well, it looks very promising, guys, for sure. Right, so that's it. I will do in the winter solstice. I will do another wheel for the winter time, and we can have a little bit more insight on what's going on in the coming months from there. All right, so have a good day, guys, and remember to. Oh, I gotta stop holding these. Love yourself. All right, peace.